Peace, families. Fonzie from BattleOnline.com, and this week we join with another special guest, and it's Delo from Original Gangster Records. What's good with yourself?
Man, what's good, man? Thank you for having me here, man. It's all good, man. It's a pleasure. I mean, it's good, man. What's up?
No doubt, man. Just been working this week, getting to some interviews and some content. Would encourage people to go over to BattleOnline.com and check that out. But we're definitely appreciative to be able to connect with you on this episode. We've definitely heard, a lot about your journey and stuff within music. So it's good that you took the time to be able to join your fans here in London and around the world so we can hear a bit more from you yourself.
Yeah, you're right, man. My name is Darren Delo. I'm the CEO of the Original Gangster Records. I started Original Gangster Records in 2000 and worked with various artists. And so I'm here. We good. It's popping.
No doubt. Now, some people probably going to hear the accent and say that, it sounds familiar. So, you want to break it down from where you come from. We know that you grew up in New Orleans, in the Cali, but, you want to break some of that down, what that was like for you and what the era was like when you came up.
Yeah, man. We from New Orleans. New Orleans is a place where it's full of culture and stuff like that. Growing up in the CP3 Cali housing projects, it was like every other hood. It was rough. You had drugs selling. You had violence. You had it going on like that. So, it's from every hood, from my hood to your hood. It ain't no different.
Were you familiar with Cali Slim and some of those guys and stuff as well from that era?
Of course, man. Cali Slim, Master P, hey, that was the trendsetters here. So Master P broke out with the No Limit, and like I said, back in the days when we was out there hustling, we wasn't paying attention. We didn't know what's going on. So, hey, man, I salute to P, man. Soldier.
So, you mentioned P coming out in New Orleans, and obviously, we know New Orleans is a rich city for music as well as No Limit. There's also, Cash Money, Big Boy, and a lot of other, heavyweights and stuff, Tape 4, quite a few others that made their mark. Who was it that inspired you to kind of get involved in the business and stuff then at the time, and what were some of your early music beginnings?
Oh, man, most definitely Master P. He's from the same project I'm from the CP3. To see him do it and these other guys to do it, it was amazing. Like I said, man, you can't talk about No Limit and not talk about Cash Money. You can't talk about Cash Money without talking about Big Boy. You can't talk about Big Boy unless you talk about Tape 4. But, New Orleans is a small city, man. And everybody know everybody, So, like I said, P inspired me to get my own record company and to let everybody know it can be done. He's the first one to do it out the city. Then Cash Money and Take 4 and Big Boy. So, hey, man, we all family,
Yeah, no doubt. You mentioned Cash Money and stuff as well. It's also been reported that you spent a lot of time working with Juvenile on the road and in the studio and stuff like that. What were some of those experiences like?
Oh, man, it was amazing. It was a great ride, man. We put out the Juvie the Great album 2003. That was the last album he had to put out with Cash Money. Then 2004, we started UTP Records, and that's when we 2004 we put it out through Rap a Lot through J Prince, and it was a great journey, man. Juvie showed me the game, showed me love, showed me what it's all about, and I salute to Juvie.
You mentioned Rap a Lot, J Prince. What was your experience of J Prince like? And I believe that was around the time when you guys had the Lonely Clap single and stuff like.
Yeah, man. It was like I said, man. Jay first met him, man. He's a stand-up guy, and he stand on respect, and from the Magnolia Clap. But like I said, man, they had other songs on the album like I like called "What's Up," and Magnolia Clap, you know, was the one that they really promoted and blew up. But they had a lot of more singles on the album that could have did probably better than Magnolia Clap. Uh, you know, it had a lot of hits on that album. The beginning of the end was Skip and Wacko and Juvie.
Yeah. Okay. And was you around when Young Buck was around for a little portion of the time as well? Because I believe he was rumored to have been with UPT Records also.
No, I came after all that was over with. You know, I came. You know, I don't, you know, speak on that because I don't know anything about that. And all that I speak on is what we did. You know.
No doubt. So, I mean, moving forward, then, at what point would you start changing direction and developing OGR?
Well, in 2002, you know, we got our first deal with Microsoft through XL Production, you know. So after that, you know, I worked with my little cousin Popeye that was formerly No Limit, and we put out a single called Back It Up, and that did pretty well. But at the same time, he was trying to do his own thing. I was doing my thing. We was going two different ways. So he family, you know, so I kind of, you know, put everything on the back burner to look for an artist.
Okay. No, we definitely want to extend our condolences and say rest in peace to Popeye and stuff as well. Also, in terms of looking forward for new artists and stuff, then who would you then go on to start working with, and what producers are you working with also?
Well, in 2010, I signed Be Fresh. He's from the Ninth Ward, you know. So we went on to put out a mixtape called Caution. So that hit on that piff. That did pretty good. And we started, after we put that out, we put, 10 singles on, put out worldwide through ENQUIRIES. And after that, we started working on an album they called Cautions 2. So we've been working on the album Caution 2 for like 9 to 10 years. And Caution 2, Life is for the Living. So we about to I'm excited to, for the world to hear this, because we didn't work on this project. We developed Be Fresh to be the artist that he is today. So I just can't wait for everybody to hear it,
Yeah, no, that sounds dope. In terms of features, is there any anybody that we can expect or anticipate to hear out there as featured artists go?
Yeah, man. We got Juvenile on the thing. We got Mystical. We got Sean C. We got Kango Slim for Partners in Crime. We got Donna XL Robinson, producer. We have a host of, those guys. Shout out to all those guys that are part of and affiliated with OGR. Salute to everybody.
No doubt, no. So, before we wind down with some, more questions, it's been reported that you recently signed a new distribution deal and stuff. Also, do you want to speak on that?
Yeah, we just got a distribution deal with Downtown Records, through XL Production. And it's a great deal. So we putting out the Caution 2 album with them. They're gonna put some support behind it. And guess what? It's a platinum album. I feel good about it. I forget about the work that we put into it, the studios that we used, and shout out to JP out there in Dallas at the kitchen. Shout out to DJ Ryan at Infinity Studios, and we put a lot of work, sweat, tears behind this album, man. So I'm waiting for the world to hear it.
Yeah, no, we can appreciate that. And like you said, I think sometimes people can overlook how much hard work and dedication goes into creating some of these projects and stuff. So with that being said, I think it would be a perfect time for you to give like a message for young artists or young people and stuff, something motivational that can encourage them if they're trying to walk a similar endeavor or path.
Man, it's okay to live. That's the first thing I want to tell, our youngsters out there. We can work together. We don't have to be beefing and getting into it with each other, man. We don't win in that game. It's okay to be an OG or old head like me, to see your grandkids, see your kids grow up. Life is beautiful, man. You get to see the world, experience stuff that you never thought you experienced, man. And like I said, man, just cut the bullshit out, man. Let's get together. Let's make this money, man.
Yeah, no doubt, definitely, man. And it's important and stuff, as you said. Oftentimes we speak about just wanting to see more unity within hip hop, and oftentimes a hip hop union and stuff as well. You mentioned even some of the roots where you come from as well, and No Limit and Cash Money and stuff. And it would be great. A lot of times, guys have said if we would have seen some more of these guys come together on mainstream forums so that the fans could see and stuff as well, because people want to celebrate just the unity of artists and stuff within music and the culture nowadays and stuff, which is good. So we salute, your accomplishments and stuff. And like you said, being able to develop your brand and your business, off experience. You've been out there in the field with platinum selling artists, producers and stuff, and you've been able to take that and put that, all together and stuff and build your brand and stuff, which is dope. Sure, you've got a good ear for music. We want to hear more from Be Fresh. Does he have any social media or anything like that?
Yeah, man. My social media is Darren, Delo, Delo, period, beard. That's my Instagram. My Facebook and Twitter is Darren Beard. My artist, Be Fresh, is Be Fresh _ OGR, Instagram.
Okay, no doubt. And we encourage people to stay updated about online.com, and Genesis Radio will definitely be tuning in with more music from original Gangster Records and stuff. That we definitely dig that New Orleans sound, that Southern sound, that Texas sound, that hip hop sound, especially when it's coming from a street flavor and stuff too. So we'll be listening now and pushing more stuff. So if people are joining us on YouTube, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for new drops of content. Delo, is there anything else you want to let people know to look out for?
Yeah, man. I just want to give a shout out to Big Poking, man. Much love that he get better with his health and everything. Just tell people, man, be on the lookout. Original Gangster Records, Be Fresh, be coming. We here. We willing to work with anybody that want to work with us. One phone call away. My number is 504-253-1569. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody doing anything out there. Also salute to you, for having me here and on your podcast. I'm going to give a big salute out to you, my brother.
Join us on the line, boutonline.com, for the hottest UK, US flavor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content.